So I have a question for you guys. Do you have any idea how many complaints you guys have had on your website?
I'm sorry to interrupt. Could you tell us your name, please?
Yes, my name is Julia Williams. It's 5,352 to be exact, and over 1,000 of those have occurred in the last year. Now I'm assuming that you guys aren't the ones that read them, because if you were like me and I went through and read them in this last week, you would not be approving new wells as you are probably going to today. So I figured, since maybe you don't know how to access them or something like that, that I would print them out and provide them for you guys to read here for some light reading material. This is just the last year, over 1,300 complaints. If you, of course, decide not to read them, we're going to read a couple of them for you guys, of some of the ones that we thought were really the most impactful. Because you're supposed to be protecting our public health and safety. And if you were reading these complaints, you would know that you are not doing that. So I'd like to start with some complaints about breathing problems. Starting from February 26th of 2014 in Garfield County. Don Angelo reported that he and his wife slept with a window open and had trouble breathing when they woke. In 2015, Gayla Pock of Pleasant View, Colorado, experienced difficulty breathing, pain in her chest while at home in Pleasant View, which is in direct line with wind blowing from the compressor station a mile away. My difficulty breathing declined when I drove away from the area and was gone within 4 hours. Coincidence. 2017, beginning of this year, Bayfield, Colorado. There have been several instances where I've observed smoke-like emissions and odor from the location. The smell has been detectable in my home and caused respiratory symptoms, including a tight chest. Windsor, Colorado, Kathy Ment, 2017 in July. At approximately 7:15 a.m., I was running on the East Purdue Trail next to the rain dance drill pad in Windsor, Colorado, and encountered strong chemical odors. Noticed the same, even more intense, a half hour later on the way back west. Experienced very unusual, heavy, painful coughing and throat burning all later that day. Later in 2017 in Erie, Colorado. At approximately 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Saturday, May 20th on 2017, the drilling operations of the 16-well head site directly north of my residence across State Highway 52 in the intersection of I-25, there were strong VOC emissions. I do not know what the chemicals were, but the fumes affected my breathing while I was in my yard cleaning up and damaged by the recent storm. I had to stop my chores and go into the house. This is not acceptable. Stinks made my breathing labored and caused extreme concern. I may be inhaling carcinogenic or other hazardous compounds. The odor is described as diesel and other unknown substances. There are over 24 of these complaints, and that's just not even a few. I can't believe that you have not stopped the Martinez appeal. You are saying that fracking doesn't impact our health? Read these. I really encourage you to do so, or continue to listen for some more.